Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Adrian Hauser gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rolando Velez.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Wait for your pitch up there.
In the dirt here. Betts stands at second with no outs. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Right there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. That hit him. He's got first. 3. You're out. That's ball 4.
So coming to the plate, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped high in the air. Brown is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rangers lead it 2-0.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for...
Stepping in, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time
the
up.
catcher, Rolando Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. 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 He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 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 That's ball 4. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4, take your base. He's out. 3. Out. 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 You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Texas Rangers crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Shane Carl gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Brewers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But
out. He's out. 3.
In now, Rolando Velez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Velez.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side.
Dig.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Still no score.
Play ball. Full 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. First base.
Digging in now, Rolando Velez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rolando Velez.
Let it fly, let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the run will score from second, as now it's a 3-0 game.
just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
So two men are on with one man out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball three.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And he'll be tagged out as he tries to get back to second.
Let's play ball. That's ball four. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 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 Three. Ball four. Take the base. Out. He's out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rolando Velez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. 3. Ball four. Take your base. Out. 3. That's ball four. 3. Ball four. Take your base. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final today. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tarek Skubal earns the victory on the mound. Angel de los Santos couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Andrew Suarez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Let's play ball. He's out. 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 You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
settling in now, Rolando Velez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rolando Velez.
The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Mingden has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and brings an ERA of 4.5, slightly above the league average. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed.
Come on, get here.
And that's the second out.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. 3. Out.
Digging in to try it again, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. That's ball 4.
Digging in, Logan Davidson.
Now that designated hitter, Logan Davidson.
One out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch. This is the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rolando Velez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. And try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Betts is off at first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nick.
Hey, now we got 2.
He's set, now the pitch. And there he goes. Strike called, now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Out.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. The Athletics rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Frankie Montes is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 11 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Velez, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning.
Your pitch right here. Let's
From
go,
the belt,
kid.
kicks and deals. Hit out towards second.
All right,
It's
stand up,
flagged
stand
down
up.
deep in the hole.
He's out.
And there are 2 away now.
What's the play ball? 3, 3, out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. 3.
Now in the box, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. At the plate, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Tim Anderson.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 84, Gillen.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now one pitch right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
The batter, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1-0 the count.
Come on, big guy.
From the stretch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And the runner back safely.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge...
3. You're out. 3. He's out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
4-2 the final score today. Taylor Widener is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Trent Thornton, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his...
Out! 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 3! You're out! Ball 4, take the base. Out! 3! First base.
Striding in, Rolando Velez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Hayward.
Let's go. You're scoring.
But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
The third baseman.
So striding in, Colton Welker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
Now, the one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning.
Out! He's out! Out! You're out! 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 He's out!
Now batting, Raimondo Velez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Popped up. Paulie is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out.
Ready once again, Orlando Arcia.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out.
Standing in, Rolando Velez.
The catcher, Rolando Velez.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. He's out. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Out. Ball 4. 3. He's out. 3. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-2, the final total today. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trent Thornton gets the W on the mound. Ty Culbreth was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 20 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Number 8 makes his big league debut right after this. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be...
Out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Velez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Left side. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Got him.
Move it.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. Out.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marte.
One out.
Here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
3. Out. He's out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Ready now, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Dozier scoops it up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
So stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a call. The throw.
0-1.
It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Rolando Velez, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Rolando Velez.
Let it fly.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And the runner back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a dive, but he's back. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 2 and the Royals nothing.
Let's play ball. 3.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Anderson Miller. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Anderson Miller.
The 1-1. Puig off for second. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority.
3. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. 3. 3. 3. You're out. 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 3. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. 3.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up the long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Royals put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Chris Bubich pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is